Cheers.
Carlin Bates just turned a simple movie night into one of the most emotional family moments fans have seen from her in a long time. What started as a sweet goodbye to an old house quickly became something much bigger. One last family toast on the floor, matching pajamas, sleepy kids, tearful memories, and a huge online conversation about whether this was a beautiful milestone or just another picture-perfect influencer moment. Carlin Bates Stewart is officially closing the door on one chapter, and she made sure her followers felt every second of it. In a new emotional post, Carlin shared footage from her family's final night in their first home, writing that she low-key can't believe this chapter is over. And honestly, the video was designed to hit right in the heart. The house looked cleared out, the rooms felt empty, and the family was gathered on the bare floor with milkshakes or ice cream cups, clinking them together like they were making a final toast to all the memories they had built there. On the screen, the message said it was their last night in this home, and from that moment, the entire clip leaned into the bittersweet feeling of saying goodbye. Carlin, Evan, Layla, Zade, and baby Navy were all together, soaking in the last little routines before the move became real. It wasn't a dramatic goodbye with big speeches, it was more the quiet kind of emotional, where the little details are what get people. The kids running through the house, saying goodnight to their dog Izzy, brushing teeth together, getting ready for bed, and piling onto a mattress on the floor like they were camping in their own empty home. And fans immediately flooded the comments with love. Evan wrote that the memories they made in that space were so special. Josie Balka said there were so many beautiful memories there, but even more to make in their dream space. Lydia Romike Bates noticed the matching pajamas and called the whole thing sweet. Zach and Whitney Bates, Lawson Bates, and other family members jumped in too, calling it emotional, special, and precious. For a lot of viewers, this was exactly the kind of family content they love from Carlin. Sentimental, warm, polished, and full of tiny childhood moments that feel impossible to repeat. But because this is the Bates world, the internet did not stop at, "Aw, how sweet." Over on Reddit, the reaction had a much sharper edge. A Bates snark thread picked up on the matching pajamas and joked that, of course, the last night in the old house required brand new matching pajamas for all 5 family members. Some commenters said that when most people move, they are in old sweats, exhausted, surrounded by boxes, and just trying to survive the chaos. But Carlin's version looked carefully arranged, softly lit, and perfectly on brand. That sparks a wider debate about influencer culture, overconsumption, and how many firsts and lasts might be coming next. Some critics joked that once the family moves into the new house, followers should get ready for every possible milestone. First night in the new house, first meal in the new kitchen, first swim in the pool, first baby sleep in the nursery, first guest visit, first homeschool day, and probably a million more. The joke was harsh, but the point was clear. Some viewers feel like every family moment is becoming content. And that conversation connected directly to Carlin's other recent posts because she also shared baby Navy's first time in a bouncer, calling it proof that happiness is actually contagious. The clip showed Navy smiling, laughing, and playing in a colorful baby bouncer, and the reaction on Instagram was overwhelmingly positive. Fans could not get over her big smile, her cheeks, her chubby legs, and her happy little expressions. Zach Bates even commented that she looks so much like Carlin when she smiles her big smile, while others said Navy's happiness was the kind of baby content that instantly brightens your day. But again, while Instagram was full of hearts and crying emojis, the snark community looked at the bigger pattern. Navy's first bouncer, the family's last night in the old house, the matching pajamas, and the coming move all became part of the same debate. Where is the line between documenting family memories and packaging every private moment for an audience? Then came another post that stirred up a completely different conversation. Lila's first day versus last day of first grade photo. Carlin shared a sweet school milestone for Lila, saying she couldn't believe how much her little girl had grown. In the caption, she wrote about Lila becoming smart, kind, confident, and having the coolest thing ever. She added that mom and dad had hit the jackpot with her, and second grade was not ready. The photo itself showed Lila posing in a white dress, holding a sign that it was her last day of first grade. One section said that when she grows up, she wants to be a princess artist, and Carlin's followers loved it. Family members and fans praised Lila, saying she looked so grown up, so sweet, and so ready for the next chapter. Evan joked that she was going places with either one of those positions. Zach said she was growing too fast. Lawson congratulated her. It was the kind of proud parent post that usually feels harmless and celebratory. But the Reddit conversation around it quickly turned into a debate about homeschooling, education, and how much of Lila's school life followers actually see. Some commenters questioned how consistent her schooling has been, especially with how much the family has been traveling, renovating, moving, and creating content. Others pushed back and said not everything has to be shown online, and that a photo op doesn't prove what is or isn't happening behind the scenes. The discussion got even more intense when people started comparing Carlin's homeschooling approach to other Bates relatives. Some argued that other family members seemed to show more structure, more curriculum, or more consistent education routines, but others said viewers should be careful about assuming the worst from Instagram posts alone. But the criticism was loud. People wondered whether Carlin's life as a content creator has become so busy that fans only see the cute school milestones, not the actual work behind them. And that is why this entire story has people talking. On the surface, it's just a young family moving from one home to another, celebrating a baby's happy milestone and marking a child's school year. But underneath, it touches on the bigger conversation that follows so many influencer families now. Are these memories being preserved or are they being produced? Are fans watching real life or are they watching a carefully edited family brand? And when the kids are this young, how much of their childhood should become public content? To be fair, Carlin's supporters see something totally different. They see a mom who's sentimental about leaving her first family home. They see a dad and kids making the best out of a big transition. They see a baby laughing in a bouncer, a little girl proud of finishing first grade, and a family choosing to celebrate small moments instead of rushing through them. For those fans, the criticism feels too harsh, especially when the posts themselves are sweet, family-friendly, and emotional. But the critics say that's exactly the point. The sweeter the content looks, the harder it becomes to question what is happening behind the camera. And with a move into a dream home, a growing family, and a steady stream of milestones ahead, Carlin and Evan are likely entering a new era of content, whether fans love it or roll their eyes at it. So here's the recap. Carlin Bates Stewart shared an emotional final night in the family's first home, complete with a floor toast, bedtime routines, matching pajamas, and a goodbye that had fans tearing up. Baby Navy stole hearts with her first bouncer video, proving once again that one big baby smile can take over the internet. Lila's last day of first grade post brought in tons of love, but also reignited debate about homeschooling, photo ops, and influencer family life. And Reddit had a field day questioning whether these sweet milestones are heartfelt memories or carefully packaged content. Now the big question is what comes next. Will Carlin's new dream home era bring even more emotional family moments or even more online criticism? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one has fans completely split. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and stay with the fame for more Bates family news, reality TV updates, and all the drama behind the perfect Instagram posts. See you in the next one.